Hi everyone, welcome to English class. In this lesson you will learn the past continuous, the structure, the usage, and the ing form. Let's begin. Now I'm going to explain the past continuous structure. Affirmative. Example. I was singing last Friday. I was singing last Friday. As you can see, I have given a different color to each word just to identify the parts of the sentence. Then we have in color yellow the subject. The subjects are I, you, he, she, it, we, they. After the subject, we write the verb to be. The conjugation according to the subject. Was, we use was with I, he, she, it. And we use were with we, you, they. Okay, now after that, you write the main verb with ing form. And finally, the time expression. In this case is last Friday. And don't forget to write the period at the end of the sentence. Next example. We were watching a movie last Sunday. We were watching a movie last Sunday. And here is the same. In yellow, we have the subject, verb to be. In red, the main verb plus ing form is in green. A movie is in green because it's the complement of the main verb. And finally, we write the time expression. And don't forget to use a period at the end of the sentence. When we write negative sentences, we also begin with the subject and we add the word not to the verb. Example. You weren't fixing the car last night. You weren't fixing the car last night. And here, the subject is in color yellow. The verb to be in negative form is in red. Fixing is the main verb. The car is the complement of the verb. And finally is the time expression, last night. And the period at the end of the sentence again. When we are making questions, we make a little change. We begin with the verb to be in capital letter. You can write were or was depending on the subject. In this case, were they helping last weekend? They were helping last weekend. Where is the verb to be? They is the subject. Helping is the main verb plus ing form, and finally is the time expression and the question mark at the end of the sentence. Never write the question mark at the beginning of the sentence. Now I'm going to continue explaining the past continuous structure in the third person singular. And here I have some examples. The first one is the affirmative. He was working last night. He was working last night. As you can see, I have used the same colors to identify the parts of the sentence. And an affirmative sentence begins with the subject. Then you write the verb to be, the conjugation that corresponds to every subject. After the verb to be, you write the main verb plus ing form. And finally, you write the time expression, and don't forget to write the period at the end of the sentence. When we make negative sentence, we also begin with the subject. After the subject, write the verb to be in negative form. In this case is was plus not, wasn't, wasn't. After the verb in negative, you write the main verb plus ing form. And finally, the time expression and the period at the end. Don't forget, when you're making equations, also make the little change. Write the verb to be at the beginning of the sentence in capital letter. After the verb to be, write the subject. The subject is in the second place. After the subject, you write the main verb plus ing form. And finally, the time expression. And the question mark at the end of the sentence, don't forget to write it at the end. Never write it at the beginning, just only at the end of the sentence. ing formation. And now please pay attention to every of the examples and try to identify what happened in every case and explain with your own words. In your notebook. Number 1, drive, drive, driving. Number 2, play, play, playing. Number 3, try, try, trying. Number 4, run, run, running. Lo que estaba diciendo es que vamos a poner especial atención a lo que ha sucedido a cada uno de estos verbos antes de agregar ing. Y quiero que saques tus propias conclusiones. Escribe en tu cuaderno cómo sería la regla para cada uno de los casos que están en la imagen. Y luego, como tarea, homework, write 3 examples for each kind of verb. Y vas a escribir 3 ejemplos para cada uno de esos verbos.